Welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar. Today is April 15th at 4:30 in the afternoon. And we're going to jump in. We've got one student so far today. And that is Arna. All right, cool. And remind me, is this one memorized or no?
No.
Okay, not yet. Okay. All right. All right. Let's hear this piece, okay?
Okay.
right. Nicely done, nicely done. All right, so what's one thing you feel like you did really well and one thing you feel like you could improve?
Um, I think I did really good on the first page. I think I can kind of improve on the second page.
Okay, what specific things on the first page and what specific things on the second page?
Um, on the first page, I think I did good on the last two lines, and then on the second page, I think I could improve like the um the fourth line on the second page.
This line?
Yeah.
Okay, what with that line could we improve?
Um, like the last measure.
Okay,
I mean, like the second last measure.
this one. So
Yeah.
going from those quarter notes into those eighth notes again. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay, good. All right. So first off, really nicely done. Fantastic job with this. This is a challenging piece. So we've worked a lot on the dynamics. The dynamics were really excellent in this first page. The second page, I feel like we're still not 100% sure about like the notes and stuff, so it's a little bit more challenging to do the rhythms and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Does that sound accurate? Okay. But I thought overall, nicely done, nicely done. Trying to think what I want to go over. So what we want to do, so first off, actually, let's talk about, and we've talked about this a little bit in our lessons. Let's talk about the character of the piece. What is that? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, that's all right. I appreciate the honesty. So all this means is what is the song about, right?
Yeah.
Is it a happy song? Is it a sad song? Right? So the character of the song is kind of like the overall feeling of the song, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we can have in the romantic time period, we start to have actual literal characters in the song. So this one is literally, we're supposed to literally hear a swan in this. Okay. Um, so what are some things that how would you describe a swan?
Like graceful,
Okay, what else?
peaceful,
Okay. Any other adjectives come to mind?
no.
That's all right. Okay. I think those are great. Yeah. So graceful, peaceful. We want it to sound like it's gliding on the piano, right?
Yeah.
So let's start with the left hand. So the right hand is the swan, right? I'm not an artist, so just pretend like this is a swan, right? We're gonna pretend. And the left hand is the water. So of these two, which one is more important?
This one.
The swan. So we want the swan to be a little bit louder. So this is what we call balance. Balance is making sure that our melody is louder and our harmony is quieter, okay?
Okay.
So let's try playing this left hand, and I want you to try to keep your fingers on the keys and use some rotation to go between them. to play these notes. Let's try it.
So just the left hand?
Mhm. Try keeping your fingers on the keys and just kind of keep your fingertips a little bit firm so that as we rotate like this, it's almost like we're walking from one to the other. Or you can think of it as like a boat rocking. Let's try it. Nice. We can get a little bit louder with these. One way that you can get louder without doing too much is just lean your body in. And what that does is that increases the amount of pressure that's going in from our fingers to the keys.
Okay.
So try that. Actually, yeah, let's try that starting here.
What's this?
And then we start to back out as we diminuendo. So we go in and we're getting louder, and then we go out and we're getting softer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, now let's hear this right hand. We really want it to go dee da 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 da. Right, we want to feel the swan gliding across the lake, okay? Just the right hand. Let's try. Make it a little bit louder. That was really nice. Let's try it a little bit louder. Think of this as mezzo piano versus piano. Nice. That was good. Let's try it hands together just up to here, okay?
Okay.
Bring out the right hand more. More right. Yeah, and we want to use our whole arm with that left hand. Really rotate it. All right, so that is sounding really, really good. So some things that will help to more, like bring out the character more is that rotation in the left hand and really bringing out that right hand. Overall though, I think it's sounding really good. The next step will be to add pedal. We can talk about that in class though. Any questions?
No.
All right, then have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Good job.